What's up, Buttercup? So I haven't, well, actually, I talked to you guys yesterday briefly, but I haven't talked to you guys in a little while. Yesterday, you guys didn't have any vlogs. Most of you already knew this. Instead, you got a lot of videos. I hope you enjoyed the videos that I had to put out to you guys. So I have a question to start today's vlog. This question is directed toward my moms in my group. It's not that I don't want the sense of not parents if you're watching, but this is probably just something that parents would most likely have an answer for versus people that aren't parents. But my daughter is now going on 15 months old. Crazy, I know. But with that, whining has started. And I mean, like, for the past week, it has been almost constantly. And I, quite frankly, to put it in simple terms, I'm trying not to lose my shit. And I'm trying really hard, but I'm the only parent with her from 7:30 in the morning until 5 o'clock at night. So it's a very long day, and she's transitioning from 2 naps into 1 nap a day, so she won't take a nap until maybe 2 or 3 o'clock. So it's a long time to have to listen to whining, and she's being okay at the very moment, but like this morning she woke up and was whiny, and then was whiny when she finished her bottle. Like, it's already starting, and it's like been, it's been probably like 40 minutes now that she's been up, but it's already starting. And I was doing a little bit of research on it, and they were just saying that, like, your infant is going through, or a toddler, I don't even know what she is now, they're going through, like, another stage in their mental development and stuff, so, and it could be, like, what, babe? She's learning, like, if whining would get her way or not, but, like, last night, my husband and I went to Target because I joined a gym, which is new news. We'll get into that in a minute. But I joined a gym and I needed some workout clothes. So we went to Target and she was just whining the entire time we were in Target. And I think it's because I had a Starbucks and, like, she wanted it or something. And I'm not going to, give my kid coffee. But I would not give it to her. I'm like, I'm not giving this to you. You can throw as big of a tantrum as you want, but you ain't getting the coffee. But yeah, so she started whining and whining and whining. And if you're a parent, you know how embarrassing that can be in public. And I'm very, very, like, when she starts whining, my anxiety kind of goes through the roof. So it's very, very hard to handle both my anxiety and a toddler in public. So I just need help. Do you guys have any suggestions? Like I said, I was doing a little bit of research, and they were talking a little bit about their mental stage, and then they were talking about how outdoor activity once a day for a while can minimize whining and stuff, which I try to get her outside as often as I can anyways, especially before the snow comes, because once the snow comes, Mama doesn't like the snow. We'll still go outside, but probably not nearly as often. But I've been bringing her outside, and she really seems to enjoy the outdoors. We actually hung up our Christmas lights outside while I brought her out. I can probably hang up some more stuff. But it's been really, really hard. And it's also been hard to vlog because I can't really vlog in the car because now I have her whining in the background, and I don't want you guys to listen to that too, So if you have any suggestions on that, just please let me know down in the comments. You can throw me a comment or you can throw me a message, but please, I need some help. Secondly, I joined a gym. So this was super, super, like, spur of the moment. I actually joined it Thursday night. And I went to one which is like 10 minutes down the road, and I like it, because it's 24-hour, and I was looking for a 24-hour gym because I like to go after she's asleep. I like to work out at night. It doesn't keep me up. It doesn't, like, do anything. It's just nighttime is where I seem to be most active and, like, want to do the most. I'm definitely a night owl. So I like to go to the gym. So I usually go once I put her to sleep. So probably from like 8:30 to 9:30 a couple times a week I go. But I really need some workout clothes. So I went to Target and I got a pair of spandex pants. I don't even know what they're called, but they're like workout pants. And then I got a sports bra. But today I'm actually going to go and return the sports bra. It was expensive, and I just didn't want to spend all that money at once. So when I got to the register, she was whining. She was whining, and there was a line of people, and I was embarrassed, and I'm like, I just want to get out of here. So I just paid for it, but I kept the receipt to make sure that I can. Sorry, I ran out of space on my phone. Baby, go play. She does this weird thing whenever she gets upset like that, where she'll get down on the floor and like put her head down on the floor. Like she'll bang her head on the floor. Is this normal? Only once. Like she won't like repeatedly do it, but when she goes down, she'll bang her head. But she got mad because I'm not picking her up because I'm trying to do my makeup. And she has plenty to play with, but this is what I've been doing. This is why I am like questioning. I'm like, can someone please help me, because this is my first baby, so I'm not used to this, and I don't know how to handle it properly. I'm trying a technique where if I take something away from her and she gets upset about it and she's not supposed to have it, I try to like firmly tell her like, no, like you can't have it, without sounding mean, but at the same time sounding assertive. And then she'll throw her tantrum, but I try not to, how do I word this? I try not to make it look like it's getting to me, which it's bothering the hell out of me. And like I'm trying to make it look like her throwing a fit won't change my mind. And you know, like I know I'm asking a lot of people, and I'm gonna get a lot of different opinions, and everybody has their different parenting styles, but all I'm asking is please don't judge me on my parenting styles. You know, if you don't agree with what I'm saying, like if you're the type of person that's like, if your kid's throwing a tantrum, like you need to if you're the type of parents that's like, you know, your kid's throwing a tantrum, you need to pick them up. You need to be like, I'm not about that. So I'm sorry if you know, my parenting styles don't agree with yours. I think my parenting styles would agree with a lot of people. But I really need your suggestions and not your criticism. So please, that's all I ask with that. It's very, very hard to talk about being a parent and parenting styles, especially on the internet where people have so many opinions, and some people won't let you have your own opinions. So that's all I'm asking. But I'm going to go ahead and try to finish up my makeup because she's whiny anyways. Okay, so my makeup's not fully done. Well, technically it is. I just have to get some eyelashes, but I gotta go to Target to get some. My hair is doing this crazy thing right now because yesterday when I did the deer look, I like sprayed it back, so now it's like super poofy and crazy, and I don't care. So we're gonna run to Target just like this. I don't know if I like these earrings or not, to be totally honest. I might take them out and just trade them for studs because they're a little bit big. I like to wear big earrings if I have my hair up most of the time, which I might end up doing today. I think when I get home I might try, well, let's try now. Hang on. Alright, today is taking a total turn. I am so frustrated right now. Like I can't even explain my frustration. Hang on, I gotta like collect my shit and get myself together. Okay, so I am like super annoyed. So shit has just been happening like all morning already, and it's only fucking like 10 o'clock, and today is already a shit show. And I don't know why my camera fucking looks like that, but whatever. So like I said, today has just, I mean, there's a lot that's happened off camera that has just been really annoying. This is the second time I'm now heading home. So all I'm trying to do is return all I'm trying to do is return that stupid fucking sports bra I bought, right? Because Target doesn't. Oh my god, I'm like about to full blown rant about Target right now. So if you don't like rants, I'm sorry, but I'm going to like even title this vlog Target rant, so you knew what you were getting yourself into before you even clicked on the video. I am so frustrated with Target right now. They are complete thieves, and it's ridiculous, completely unfair. So I bought the sports bra yesterday, and whatever change I had over, I gave to my husband along with the receipt, right? So I go back, and tags are still, I haven't even put the fucking sports bra on my body. Tags are still on, like, it's... Anyway, so I go to Target, and I go to the guest service counter, and this bitch, I'm about to flip my shit on. So I go to the service counter, and there's this guy standing there. I'm assuming he's in line. So I stand behind him. He turns around, and he's like, oh, I'm not in line. I'm like, okay. So I move up a little bit. Now, there are about maybe four or five Target employees standing behind the counter, right? None of them are paying attention. Now, it's me in line, and now this woman has come behind me, so there's a little line forming. So I'm not just standing there picking my ass. Like, we have a reason to be standing there. So I'm standing there, and I'm waiting. I don't even think I'm looking at the girls at this point. I'm just kind of looking around, and one of the girls is finally like, do you need something? She's like, are you in line? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh, well, usually the lines start closer up. I'm like, bitch, don't even fucking start with me right now. Don't even. Are you fucking kidding me? I wanted to flip out right then and there, but I was like, I don't want to start a scene in Target, but don't you ever be that fucking rude to a customer. Like, I don't care. I worked in, the restaurant, and people were fucking brutal. So never in my life would I ever talk to a customer that way. Like, I kissed ass even when people were fucking awful to me. So don't even start with me, that bitch. Don't even, what did I just say? Don't even start with me, bitch. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna let it go over my head. I'm gonna be the bigger person in the situation. So I'm like, well, I thought this guy was in line, so that's why I started back there. And I'm like, anyways, I was so fucking annoyed. I'm like, I will be the nicest fucking person to you. I'll do anything for you. But the minute you treat me with disrespect for no reason, that's when the fucking claws come out, bitch. Anyway, so I'm like, I have to return something. I said, I haven't worn it. I said, I bought it last night. I said, I don't have the, receipt, and I paid with cash, but I'm like, even if you can give me store credit for it, then, that'd be better than nothing. And she's like, you don't have the receipt, right? I said, no. I said, when I paid for it in cash, I gave the change and the receipt to my husband, who brought it to him with work. Now, I don't know if he brought it with him to work at the time. I called him, and he said he doesn't have it, so it might be in his pants pocket at home, which I'm fucking heading to right now to find, which is why this is my second time heading home after, oh my god, anyways. So she's like, all right, well, let me see. So she rings it through, and she's like, without the receipt, I can only give you, the sports bra originally was $60, and I think I must have got it on some sort of sale or something, because the sports bra and the leggings came out to like $40-something, like together. So she's like, I can only give you, she's like, if you have the receipt, I can give you $60 back, which doesn't make any sense, but if you don't have the receipt, I can only give you $8. $8 Are you kidding me? This is what pissed me off the most. Well, I mean, the girl pissed me off. She was just a bitch. But seriously, Target, like, that is so, like, that is just complete and utter theft. I don't care if it's in your policy that if you don't have a receipt, you get only, like, 1% back of your purchase, but that is just total fucking theft. And I've never returned anything to Target that I've bought before. So I've never had this issue, and I never really understood their return policy. But are you fucking kidding me? Like, whether I have the receipt or not, like, at least what you can do is give me the store credit for what I bought it for, because then I'm still buying shit at your fucking shop, and you get your sports bra back that was never touched, that you can basically throw back on the fucking... I am so mad. I am so sorry. I'm going off right now, but you guys don't understand, like, how frustrated I actually am between her and the constant whining for the past, like, week, and then this bitch. I am about to flip my fucking shit. People have been driving like assholes. Guys, I just need... Oh, I needed that. I just needed to rant, and I am so frustrated. I'm sorry. If this is the first video that you've ever seen of me, honestly, I'm really, really sorry for that, and, like, that kind of sucks, because I'm never... I mean, I hope my subscribers can vouch for me that I never flip out the way that I am right now, but I am so frustrated at the shitty quality of service that I just got for no reason at all, after a frustrating day, and now I gotta go find this fucking hidden gem fucking receipt that I don't even know. I don't know, guys. I'm so pissed. I am so pissed. And when I go back, if I find this fucking receipt, I am gonna... if this girl even tries to cope me attitude, I swear to God, bitch. I swear to God, bitch. If you like your job, you better not fuck with me when I come back. I'm so mad. I hate, guys, if you're ever fucking rude to me in public, I'll fucking kill you. Like, hate comments are one thing, but then when you are in person and somebody's being a douchebag, it's a whole new ball game, and I'm trying really hard. I've mentioned this before. I don't like confrontation at all. It gives me really bad anxiety, and I don't like it. It puts me in a bad mood, and then I kind of, like, stew on it. So whenever something like that happens, I usually just try to brush it off my shoulders and get over it like that, like, because I know myself. I will stew on it. But at the same time, I also let people kind of walk on me too. Like, I can't think of an example, but, like, I just let people walk on me because they're rude. You know, whether they cut me in line or something, I won't say anything, or just something like that. And I'm really trying, because as I'm getting older, I understand that, you know, there might be times where I gotta stick up for my daughter, or stick up for my husband, or stick up for my friends or family. And I've always been really afraid to do that. So, and for myself, of course. So I'm really, really, really trying to work on it and find a balance where I'm being respectful, but at the same time, what's a good word, or a good, like, I'm trying to be respectful, but at the same time still stick up for myself. Does that make any sense? So this is, like, one of those instances where I don't know what to say if this bitch is rude. Besides, bitch, you're rude. So I'm back home, so let's see if we can find this fucking receipt. Alright, so I'm still totally frustrated. I can't find the receipt, so I'm just gonna end up keeping it, because I am not exchanging it for only $8. And maybe the receipt will come up. So, because I'm frustrated, I want to kind of get my mind off of things and do something I enjoy. And I like Christmas decorating. So I have this trash bag full of garland and lights that I used last year that we're going to use again. And I have a giant Hello Kitty at the bottom of the stairs that I'm going to set up. So I'll show you guys once it's all set up and ready to go. Alright, I got the garland wrapping around the porch. That was a huge pain in the ass. And then I got the Hello Kitty in her spot. She was pretty easy to assemble, but yeah, that was a pain in the ass. Candy canes that are gonna kind of line the flower bed, and there's some still on the ground. I gave up on raking. I raked about 10 times and I can't seem to keep up with it. So, done raking for the season. So we spent quite a bit of time outside, actually. It's 12 now, so I'm going to start making her some lunch. But my husband did some more work on our kitchen, and we got our breakfast bar drywall. Woo! I mean, there's drywall in the way, but it's all drywall now. I'm so excited because it's like, now you can actually see, like, that there's going to be a bar here. It'll be so nice once it's done. I know he wanted to come home and work some more, but today's only Sunday, but his dad wanted to have an early Thanksgiving dinner, so that's what we're going to go do later tonight. That's why I was not even going to bother getting ready today. Look, my hair is so frizzy. I was like, I wasn't feeling it, and even now, like now that I've done my makeup, I'm not feeling my makeup and stuff, so it's just one of those days where you're just kind of like, whatever. So what on earth? What is that? I'm like, why is that part of my face so much whiter? Oh, I think it's because I touched the drywall. Whoops, but yeah, so that's that. I'm just gonna make her some breakfast now. I was trying to pack away some of my Halloween stuff, so I'm gonna try to get all my Halloween decor into a Tupperware today as well. She's probably gonna want to take a nap within an hour or so, so when she does, I'm gonna take advantage and edit my Makeup Monday video, which is my Thanksgiving video. By the time you guys see this, it was already up. So if you haven't seen it, it was what I'm gonna be wearing to Thanksgiving, my tutorial. So I can't get off my shoe. By the way, I wanted to show you guys this real quick. So I picked this up a little while ago. It's from the Zatarian. I'm gonna butcher that, but it's a rice pilaf, and it just comes in a box like this, and it is so easy, and this stuff is so freaking good. So I'm gonna show you like literally how easy it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab, okay, a bigger pot than that. But I like stuff like this, because it's just me and my husband and then Ella, you know what I mean? So it's not like I'm trying to feed a lot of people. So if it's just like you and your boo, or just you and your dog, rice pilaf is really good. So the directions for a stove top is to mix 1/3, 1 3/4 cup of water. Okay, so I need a measuring cup and grab 1 3/4 cup of water. Really quick, while I'm doing this, I had mentioned a while ago that my water was kind of freaking out, and like I was losing pressure and we had to go buy a tank. Well, it was weird because we were having issues, and then my husband started to turn off the water so that we could like kind of pinpoint the issue. And I'm gonna get that boiling. So really quick, it's 1 3/4 cup of water. Baby, I don't want you in that cabinet. The one cabinet I have in my kitchen, she's getting into. A tablespoon of butter or margarine, which is totally optional, and then the rice pilaf mix. So that's what I'm doing, and then we bring it all to a boil. So anyway, so yeah, so we're having issues with the water. I was losing pressure in the shower. I'd be like halfway through. What do you have? What do you have? What? Why is your mouth so wet? Hang on. Okay, that was weird. She was like spitting. I didn't know if something was in her mouth, but nothing's in there. So we shut off all the water, and it turns out our problem, my neighbor came over, and he was trying to figure out what the problem could be with us, and he gave us kind of like 6 options of what it could be. And he's like, just start with each option and pinpoint as you go. So when we turned the water off, the upstairs bathroom apparently had a leak. Like the toilet was leaking. So I can't even really explain it, but basically there was no water pressure building up because the water was constantly running because of the leak. Does that make any sense? So when we turned off the water upstairs, but we just turned off the toilet water. I don't know how he did that, but the faucet upstairs still works, but the toilet doesn't flush. So when we turned it off, we got our pressure back. So now our water is like totally fine. It's getting hot again, so now we just have to fix the upstairs bathroom toilet. So I just felt like I wanted to update you guys about what was going on with that, because I know that I mentioned that, and not having water is a huge problem, and I am very used to having huge problems in this house. I have gone... What are you eating? Oh, now I'm an ass. She was eating a Pop-Tart and I took it out of her mouth. I didn't know what it was. Yeah, baby, I'm sorry. Here's another piece. Mama's a douche. Yeah, I just felt like I needed to update you guys with that. I feel like any big problems that I tell you guys about, it's always a good idea to let you know when things change or we fix things. I don't know. But I need both hands because... Let me open a bag. I'm in a hello. I'm a gigantic idiot. I thought today, for some reason, was Sunday, and it's Saturday. So if you were looking for a makeup Monday, that is tomorrow, not today. I gotta get my day shit together. What? Just a fucking in a tub, thinking everything was alright. I forgot the rest of it. My mom started screaming, I wonder what for. I thought I only farted, but I did something more. And first class I was taking in the bed. But how was I to know the morning party going on? There was a cookie in the flash. Running in the building. Yeah! Big bang, I saw the whole thing. Alright, so I figured you guys can keep me company while I give Ellabella a bath. She just woke up from a nap, and her, like, pajamas smelled a pee a little bit, so I think it, like, leaked through. So I'm like, well, I might as well give you a bath, because we played outside today for quite a while, so probably won't be going back outside. So I'm like, well, we'll clean you up. But yeah, she was actually down for quite a while. I got quite a bit of work done. I tried to get some of my chores done while she was awake, so I wouldn't have to spend the time she was sleeping, like, scrubbing my toilet. So I'm trying to teach her, like, I mean, of course I'm trying to teach her, like, what to touch and what not to touch. That's gonna take a long time for everything, but she's, like, starting to get the gist of our kitchen. Like, I won't let her into my kitchen unless she has socks or shoes on, like, either or. I don't, oh, that soap didn't taste very good, did it? I don't want her barefoot in our kitchen yet, because you guys have seen it. It's just a dirty floor. Like, there's no floor, so your feet get dirty easily, and I don't want her stepping on any staples that my husband works with a lot of staples, a lot of screws. Like, it got to the point of where I would just keep her in the living room, and then I would do dishes, but she'd get, like, so upset that she couldn't be in the same room with me. So I kind of baby-proofed it, like, as much as I could, and then I told my husband, I was like, just, you know, shoes or socks. But she does really, really well. She honestly usually goes over to the stack of, like, paper plates and cups that I have and just plays with them. So that I don't mind, but it's been a lot easier to get chores done with her. I just bring her to the room. If I'm cleaning the bathroom, she's in the bathroom with me. I won't use, like, really harsh chemicals if she's around me. That I wait, like, bleach and stuff, I wait till she goes to bed for, but just, like, general cleaning, she can be around. So because I had done my stuff earlier, I was able to record my Thanksgiving Day makeup tutorial, which you guys will see tomorrow morning, afternoon at 12. And then I started to edit my Rudolph makeup tutorial, which will come out the next week, like the last week of November. So, and it's coming out really nice. I'm excited. But the only thing while I was recording it is, like, some of the footage got screwed up, so as I'm editing, I'm trying to, like, figure out how to fix these little problems and make a really good video for you guys. Also, I reached out to this guy named Will Wiggins. If you guys aren't subscribed to him, go subscribe to him. He has a big place in my heart and a big place on my YouTube channel, because if any of you have been around for a long time, you know that I've done gaming videos in the past, and I do want to have another gaming a channel and stuff, but we won't even get into that right now. But I used to do a lot of gaming on this channel. Like, it used to be strictly gaming. Surprise, surprise. And he is from Boston, so he's like 25 minutes away from me, and he reached out to me when he saw my original Laura Croft Boston Comic Con video. Not the one I did this year, but like 2 or 3 years ago. 2 years ago. That I posted, and he reached out to me. He's like, I want to start this podcast about gaming, like you seem into gaming, and do you want to do this podcast once a week? And I was doing it for a couple of weeks, but I was working so much, and it was hard because everybody seemed to be available on Sundays, and I worked pretty much 7 days a week before I got pregnant with her, so it was hard. And also I was just having a hard time keeping up with, like, the podcast would talk a lot about upcoming games and consoles and just gaming news in general, and I love gaming, but I'm not that big into, like, keeping up with, you know, like, all the information that's coming out. I just love playing video games, so it was also a very hard podcast for me just because I wasn't able to really keep up on it. And then, of course, when you had to talk about it, I was like, I don't really know what I'm talking about. But I think he's still doing the podcast, so I'll leave his link down below. If I don't, please remind me, because you definitely should go check him out if you are into gaming. And we started our channels around the same time, which is probably bad on my end because I think he has, like, so many more subscribers to me, but congratulations to him. In no way am I like, oh, damn you. Like, gaming is a very big community, and I definitely congratulate him on that. But with that being said, I reached out to him through Facebook, and I asked him, I said, would you ever want to do a collaboration with me? I've been trying to collab with other YouTubers, big and small. I mean, like, nothing like big. I don't know anybody who has, like, over a couple thousand subscribers, but you know, I reached out to him, and I'm trying to reach out to different people with different interests. Like, my friend Brett, you know, we did the whole, the Japanese thing, because he's a Japanese major, and with my friend Amber, we do more, like, silly stuff, and with, like, Will, I'd be doing a gaming collaboration. So I asked him, you know, like, if we can do it, and he agreed. And I don't want to give anything away because nothing is set in stone yet, but expect a collaboration from us, hopefully in the near future, hopefully soon after New Year's. I'm just kind of wait for the holidays to be over and me get back into the groove of things to do this collaboration, but I'm so excited. So again, thank you, Will, if you're even watching. She's playing with my Lord of Misrule body wash. I really like this stuff. It definitely just has more of a masculine smell. I mentioned this before, but in case any of you missed that. Yeah, it's really nice, but I could definitely picture, like, my husband smelling like this. I don't know if that's a good thing, but it's, like, it's a masculine smell to me. All I smell is, like, pepper. I don't know why. But that actually came from, if I don't know if you saw that little, like, bat, like, Lush gift set that I got. I got the Lord of Misrule, and I got the shower jelly, which is, oh, it's up there on my shelf. I'm not even going to get that. I've been loving this stuff. The Peppermint Stars Body Smoothie. This has been fantastic, but the paper is starting to come off, which is kind of upsetting. This didn't happen with my other smoothie, the Very Berry one. But I love this for the holidays. What, boo? But we're just hanging out. I think it's about 3. Okay, let's not eat that. I think it's about 3 now. So my husband won't be home for, like, another 2 hours or so. And I mean, it doesn't really matter anyways, because he's just pretty much going to go right to work. So I'm just trying to think of, like, something that kill time, because unfortunately she gets bored fast. Like, if we're just in the house doing nothing, I mean, she only has so many toys. I mean, she has a lot of toys, but you know, after you play with them all day, every day, it gets a bit repetitive. So I'm like, what do we do? Where do we go? Ow. Still couldn't find that Target receipt anywhere. I'm gonna wait until my husband comes home and see if he maybe has it in his wallet. And if he does, then I'll go out to Target, because I want to get some eyelashes. And really, I just kind of wanted to return it and then save, like, put the money toward my... I just got splashed. I wanted to return the sports bra and put the money toward my camera, but I can't return. Are you having fun throwing everything over the tub? Huh? So, I don't know, but I still can't find the receipt. I'm still extremely sore from the gym. I went Thursday night, and it's now Saturday evening, and I'm still extremely sore. Hi, baby. You want me to wash you up real quick? I'm still extremely sore. Like, I did a lot of abdominal workouts, so, like, all right here is really, really sore. And I feel weird, like, showing my belly on camera. I don't know. Is that weird? But I'm working on, like, building these muscles. I don't even know if you can really see them. It looks weird with the shadow. That's my rib. These are my ribs, but yeah. But anyways, they're extremely sore, but I might do, baby, stay in there, mama. I'm grabbing a cup. I might do some light cardio. I mean, even if I go and just, like, run on the treadmill or walk on the treadmill for, like, 20 minutes, you know, take advantage of my membership. And it's really cool because my membership actually includes, like, a lot of classes. So, sorry. They have yoga classes, and they have, like, Pilates and a whole bunch of stuff, and it's actually all included. I pay $20 a month for this membership, and they have a daycare there. But only, like, within certain times. I think they have, like, a morning daycare and then an afternoon daycare. So, of course, I'd have to go, like, during those times. But they're pretty good times, and I'm pretty much available all the time. But it's really cool. I'm really impressed. But my husband was joking about this because he's like, you're starting shit already on your first day. The first day I went there, which was only a couple days ago, I haven't been since yet. The first day I went there, I was on, they had like 2 rows of treadmills. They had a row of colorful treadmills, and they had a row of regular treadmills. And the guy, when I signed up, gave me a tour. And he said, the colorful treadmills are kind of like just walking on the road. He's like, it really has like no support. He's like, if you have bad joints or something, you can use the regular gray treadmills, which have a little bit of a spring to it. So I'm like, all right, like whatever. So I ended up using the colorful treadmills, and I picked the pink one. But the colorful treadmills were on the back row, and the gray treadmills were in front of us, like another row in front of us. So I was in the back row by myself, and there were 2 other girls using the... Mwah! Sit, baby. I'm going to rinse your hair. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. There we go. There were 2 girls using the treadmills in front of me, but like kind of off to the side. So anyways, I had my headphones in, not talking to anybody, minding my own business. I signed up like 15 minutes ago. And I look over... And the girls are, oh, careful. The girls are like staring at me. And I mean like, you want to get out? All right, hang on. I got to get her out. You have no pants on. She has a diaper on. But you get no pants on. Where's your pants? Where's your pants? No, Bubba, you can't have my phone, baby. So we're just going to hang out in her nursery for a little bit. I figured there's some kind of different toys in here that she hasn't played with in a while. But what I was saying is I was walking on the treadmill, and I just happened to look up, and I see these 2 girls. And you know when you know somebody's talking about you, because they'll like look at you and then like look back at their friend and then like talk to them, and then the other friend looks back at you. So this was going on. So I'm like, seriously, like, are we in high school? Come on, guys, like, don't. So they did it once. I ignored it. I'm not going to throw a fit over one time. They did it again. So I'm like, I told myself, and this is actually very well segueing back into the beginning of this vlog where I was talking. She's wearing a diaper around her neck. Ella, what are you doing? Bubba, it's not a necklace, baby. It's clean. Oh my gosh, she just got it out of here. You want my phone? Ooh. You want my phone? You're blocking the camera, babe. You can't see. Where are you going with my phone? Ella, you still got the diaper around your neck, babe. Yeah. I can't see. What are you doing? Hold on. Watch. Move your finger. You just gotta move your finger, baby. Look. You gotta move that finger. Yay! Look. Oh, you forgot it. Baby, you can't hold it like that. Hold on. You see what I mean about the fits? Well, it ended. But she was mad because I took the phone away. She's still pissed. Ella. Come on, babe. Oh my goodness. We just went to the grocery store. Hi. And he wanted me to make a pie that I actually got from that cookbook that I got a while ago. It was really bomb. But I got some Santa brownies because it's that time of the year and I'm totally eating one. Everybody, sorry, I'm sitting on my porch, so it's a little bit, the light's freaking out a little bit, but I just wanted to say that I love you guys and thank you so much for watching. And I pretty much like smoked out the whole house. You see my breath? Oh yeah, it's cold. I pretty much smoked out the house. I was cooking a pie and I was cooking, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.